Kate and Audrey in the morning, afternoon or evening or whenever we decide to film this.
Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Audrey. And this is our podcast.
In the Streets.
With Kate and Audrey.
Yay!
Today we have a super, super special guest. It is my sister.
How are we doing
I don't
it?
either.
Drum roll, please.
Drum please.
Isabel!
Hi. My sister. Before we begin, shout out to Bella, who's in the room this time.
Yay. She's trying to study. We got an Isabel and a Bella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So much fun. And if you put the names together, you get Isabella.
Who isn't real.
Yeah.
Isabella's not real.
That's unreal.
Name. Your name's Bella.
Your name is Bella. Bella.
Bella's trying to lie and say that her full name's actually Isabella.
But we all know that it's not.
It's just Bella.
Yeah. Anyways, so Isabel, you're my sister.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Ottawa.
Lovely. And what's your favorite color?
I like all colors.
And I don't know if we asked this to our other podcast
Ask
people,
away. It's a
but
podcast.
what's your major?
I don't have a major.
Exactly.
It's funny how things line up like that.
Exactly. It's so funny. It's just
So you're from Ottawa.
Yeah.
Audrey, where are you from?
I'm from Monaco.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Bit of a change of scenery between your guys'
Exactly.
births,
We
I
were
guess.
born in different places. So she was
Okay.
born in Ottawa and I was born in Monaco.
What's Monaco like?
Monaco is actually so beautiful. It's so small though. We only have one farm and it's on the top of an apartment building. It's technically a community garden, but they do make produce. Our prince is getting a little old, so I don't know how much longer he's going to stick around for. And he's married to an American actress, and everyone was making jokes back in the day when Harry and Meghan got married, and everyone's like, they're just copying the Monaco royal family, and I was like, you're so true. That's exactly what's going on, because, of course, British royalty or European royalty is never allowed to marry American actresses. That's not allowed.
I'm baffled, but I didn't know that. I thought Harry and Meghan were the first, if I'm being real. But that's just like me not watching any other royal family ever.
Yeah. And then Monaco's really small. We have a nice collection of Louise Bourgeois sculptures. They're these big spiders. We also have some nice beaches. We also host the Formula One every once in a while. And we also have a lot of casinos. So,
Cool.
yeah, pretty much. That's all there is.
Aren't the big spiders like your favorite art
They
ever?
are my favorite art ever. I love
I had
the big
that stored
spiders.
in my brain. Also, what's the population?
Oh, it's like 10,000 people. I think there's
Oh.
more people at the University than there are in Monaco.
Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely wild.
Wow. Well, that was our intro.
That was the intro. You ready to spin the wheel,
Yeah.
Isabel? All right, and off we go. It's spinning. You can't spin it because it's
Yeah.
next to me.
And the sound effects off. So
Yeah, so
we're going to talk over it.
Exactly.
I can't read from this angle.
Oh, it says flightless birds.
Oh! What's your opinion on flightless birds, Isabel?
I feel kind of bad for them because people always make fun of them for being flightless birds. But they're really cool. My favorite flightless bird is the little penguin. We saw it in Australia. It was adorable. It was like the small little penguin with blue feathers. We saw them at Phillip Island, and it was so cold that me and my dad went inside the gift shop. It was humongous. It was like a museum as well. And we got a little stuffed animal. And I named him Philip.
So jealous that you got to see a little penguin.
My sister also saw it.
It was like a penguin parade.
What?
They came out of the ocean.
In Australia?
Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
No!
There's penguins in Australia?
Yeah.
They're called little penguins. We saw
Little
them.
penguins are about this big,
I'm
full
just so bad.
size.
I'm like, you guys are messing with me.
No, they're really cute.
with you.
Because I know you.
No, I'm serious.
I thought they were like a cold place only kind of animal.
No, these are the northernmost penguins. So they're not
There's
any
penguins
further
in
north.
Africa.
Sorry? I did a whole biology project on penguins last semester. Penguins in Australia. Just, vocalizing it. That is real. They're interesting looking little guys.
Yeah, they're little penguins. They're
They're about
adorable.
this big. And then on Phillip Island, where they nest, they do this thing called the Penguin Parade, where all the tourists will come and sit on this big space in this arena right? And they'll watch as all the penguins leave the ocean and into their burrows.
That's way cooler than zoos.
It is cool.
And what's even like funnier and cuter is that like there would be like there was a giant puddle in the way, and so you'd have like a group of penguins like just stuck at that puddle, and then you'd have one brave penguin just like go around it or jump over it, and then all the other penguins do that, and then at some point it's just gonna stop again.
It's really cute. And it's like hundreds and hundreds of penguins just walking down this little beach.
I didn't know penguins lived in more than 2 places, if I'm being real. But I did a project on them. They can't fly because they can swim. That's what I learned. It was biology. It was the evolution of flightless birds.
Oh.
So we did penguins and everyone's least favorite flightless bird, ostriches.
Oh.
No one cares about ostriches.
Yeah.
What are your guys' opinions on ostriches? Because I have a lot.
I like ostriches. I think they're really funny. I think they walk a little silly too, which I enjoy. They got some beautiful feathers, and ostrich eggs are supposedly one of the most expensive forms of eggs that you can buy.
And the largest.
And the largest too, so that's fun. Maybe it's like a price to quantity ratio, because I'm sure if like a chicken egg was like the size of an ostrich egg, it would be priced the same. But
would you eat an ostrich egg if given the opportunity?
No.
Me neither.
That's too rich person for me.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna pass.
Do you guys know why ostriches can't fly?
No, but I know you know why.
No, I don't, because no one knows why. But the leading theory is that, okay, it's so funny, but apparently this is what they're rolling with right now. When the meteor hit the dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs all, like, died, the ostriches that were left were like, oh, the sky is so gross now. Let's just walk. So they did. And then they stopped flying and ran really fast. Because they don't know why ostriches can't fly anymore. They know that they could fly. Because they have the structure.
They have the stuff for flying.
But they can't fly. And it baffles me.
Yeah.
And so my biology project was like, look at all this science for penguins.
Yeah.
And look at all of this made up theory stuff for ostriches.
Yeah.
And it was so fun, and I aced it. So
wonderful. As
shout
you
out
should.
to my lab TA. I'm not gonna name him though because it's quite a unique name.
I think you already name dropped them back in the day.
Oh, maybe I did.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it again though.
No.
You guys can go find it.
Oh yeah. All right. Do you want to spin again? Anything else we want to talk about regarding flightless birds?
No.
All right. Off we go. I moved it so you can
Spin,
see
spin,
it.
spin, spin. That's the new sound.
Yeah. Spin, spin, spin. Oh.
I don't know what this is.
The mysterious disappearance of J-named YouTubers.
This is an old one.
This is an old one. This has been around for a while.
I think this was an over Christmas break
Yeah.
thought we had.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah. Do you know about the disappearance of J-named YouTubers?
No.
So are you aware of Jenna Marbles?
Maybe?
Are you aware of Joanna Cedia?
No.
These might be a little old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of old now.
Yeah, you're too young to know. But basically, these are YouTubers, and they're wildly popular.
A couple years ago. And suddenly, they vanished off the face of the internet. That is not true. One of them vanished. One of them was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. So they vanished.
There's like other ones too. I remember I had a whole mental list, but I should have made it a physical list because now I'm blanking.
Those are the only two I can remember.
But YouTubers with J names
keep disappearing.
And it's sad because those are two of the funniest YouTubers, full stop.
Yeah, I loved Joanna Cedia. I thought she was so funny. Like, I remember watching her very first video when she was still a small, like, YouTuber back in, like, 2017. And then she became so huge, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. I'm part of something big. And then I stopped watching her, and then she disappeared.
Wild. I remember being so, like, obsessed and fascinated by disappearance of YouTubers, like, a couple years ago when I was in, like, middle school.
Yeah.
Which was actually not a couple
That was not a couple years ago, that was a while ago. A hot minute,
but I was obsessed with the idea. Don't make me seem so old. I've only been at the University for a little while, okay? But, I remember, like, Kitty, did you ever watch Ryan Higa?
Yes.
Bella
has. I might have.
Let me show you a picture of him. He was really popular. Isabel, I don't know if he's before your time, but we're gonna find out. But he's not even the main event of this story. This is just how people connect to the other dude.
Oh yeah, I have.
No, not really.
Okay, that's okay. Basically, he used to do videos with this other dude. I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
So sorry. But he, like, disappeared off of the face of the internet for so long.
Oh.
And there were so many rumors. And the number one rumor was that he became a monk. So he just quit everything. And then it was true. And I was so baffled by this. So now every time there's a theory about missing YouTubers, I believe it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people are right. So, like, you could be like, yeah, Joanna Sita's, like, flying planes around the world right now.
Yeah.
Living her best life. And I'd be like, you're so right.
Yeah,
Of
you're
course.
so
Why
true.
wouldn't she do anything else?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's wild.
We can't really solve these mysteries.
No,
but we can talk about
them. Just a thought that we had. Anything? Do you know any
No.
YouTubers that have disappeared suddenly?
No.
Do you have any favorite YouTubers?
That's a good spin on it.
Yeah.
Some I watch Call Me Chris.
Call me Chris. I've heard.
Sophia Nygaard.
Sophia Nygaard. We love Sophia
Nygaard!
Nygaard!
Okay, now we're getting there. We're getting here.
Yeah, and then she doesn't produce any more YouTube videos. She sometimes does, but it's Simply Nailogical.
I love Simply Nail.
Simply
Nailogical.
I just thought she's mostly focusing on her company now. Because
I fell off of her.
Yeah, I fell off.
Yeah.
Content, but when I was your age.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were watching Simply Nail.
Yeah, I do have some
passage.
Hot Taco though.
That's
Yeah,
pretty lucky.
yeah.
I never bought anything because my parents were like, "Why do you need that?" And I was like,
"Oh, because we like nail polish." Like,
yeah.
So I think
we bought nail polish in the airport. No, this is
AirPod.
OPI.
So this is AirPod. Airport
nail polish.
Are you an always polished?
I would like to try to. Just that, like, I don't know why, but I try to wear as much nail polish as I can. It's just that I've also been to schools where, like, nail polish isn't allowed.
Oh, fair.
So I was never done it, and then, like, it's a continuous repeat of them. But over Christmas, like, January, I got gel nails, which I didn't want to, but I liked them very much, and so I kept them on. And then during the airport, I got them off, so it's good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm a nail polish always girly. In
Yeah.
fact, none of my university friends have seen me with bare nails.
No.
And I challenge them all to do it because it's impossible because I never have bare nails. They're always painted.
What if they try and catch you when you're doing your nails? Wouldn't that count?
That's bold of you to assume that I take the old nail polish off instead of just painting over it. My nails right now,
They're nice green.
Yeah, they're green, but underneath you can see the blue from yesterday. Because I just paint over them constantly, and it's probably terrible for them, but I don't like the way my nails look when they're not painted. So
that's fine. I'm a nails never painted girly. My nails
we got the
bare
whole scale.
Exactly, the spectrum there, the Venn diagram.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are your favorite YouTubers?
Yeah, those are the most.
Do you have any favorite YouTubers, Kate?
I am ashamed to say, as a YouTube kid who was quite literally raised by YouTubers, that's so cringy. Like, I don't watch YouTube very much anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I am a huge commentary fan, always and forever. So, like, like Danny Gonzalez,
Curtis Connor,
Drew Gooden,
all that classics.
Cody Co, all those guys, wonderful.
Yeah.
There's this, I'm totally blanking on his name now, but there's this one guy
Yeah.
who makes, like, those documentary type videos.
Oh.
I'm totally blanking on his name, but I watch his videos still. He's one of the only people I still watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe he made this really cool one about, like, finding the music behind Disney.
Oh.
It was so cool. But anyways, I don't really watch YouTube as much anymore because
Yeah.
I have to study all the time.
Yeah.
But I used to be really into it. But Audrey, who do you have? I'm gonna Google that guy while you
I love, it's not really a YouTuber, but it's a YouTube channel. It's called Kirkazart, and it's a German science channel.
Of course.
And basically, they do videos about all sorts of different science topics, and so not only is it educational, but also the guy's voice is very soothing, and so it puts me right to sleep.
Yeah.
It's great. I was watching a video on enzymes last night to help me go sleep. And it was great. Thoroughly enjoyed. The whole Kirkazart team is great. Also back in the commentary videos, Danny, Drew, Cody, Curtis, all the classics. And I also really like he's an Australian commentary YouTuber, and his name is Mike.
Okay.
And he's very funny. He's a mechanical engineer with a YouTube channel on the side, and he does YouTube videos about, like, pop culture and commentary videos. And it's great. And recently he just went through the entire, like, Pretty Little Liars.
I've seen these.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't watched them, but I've seen the thumbnails.
Yeah, he just did them. He's really funny. I haven't sat through any of them because they're like an hour and a half a piece. But like some of his shorter videos are so funny. He's great. Anyways, those are my favorite YouTubers.
The guy was Defunct Land. Excellent little YouTube documentaries. But like, I don't know, I've been through all the YouTube phases. I got the Minecraft YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
The Vlog Squad.
Oh, Vlog Squad.
I got the family vlogs. Now I publicly diss family vlogging.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, what else is there for YouTube?
Dan
and Phil. Are you too young for Dan? Do you know who Dan and Phil are?
Probably not.
I think she is too young for Dan.
Knife to the heart.
Well, I never really watched YouTube.
Yeah, the Try Guys phase.
Love the Try Guys. I was listening to the Tripod earlier. Tripod, come
on the podcast once again. Please come on the podcast. All the Try Guys minus
one.
Minus one, but they're not a Try Guy anymore. So all the Try Guys can come on the podcast.
Except Eugene doesn't like podcasts.
That's true. Eugene, you can opt out.
So just Keith and Zach.
Zach,
and Miles.
And Miles. But yeah.
That's YouTube.
There you go.
There we go.
That's YouTube.
Bella, do you watch YouTube?
Yes.
Actually, Bella watches YouTube Shorts. It makes me mad.
It's very funny. Do you know that Bella watches YouTube Shorts?
I watch that sometimes.
You watch YouTube
no,
Shorts?
No, let me explain. I only watch it when
Betrayal.
I only watch them when Colleen and Chris post like one.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You watch the ones you stan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
never like
so you're
go out
not
of my way to watch
regular YouTube Shorts viewer. I recently made this manual. I guess might as well. This is the 3-week thing coming. But Bella and I live together.
Oh my gosh. Do you know how many times we've cut that out of the episodes?
That's relevant to the story! So now we have to disclose that. So Bella and I live together, which is why Bella's always in the room 90% of the time. And this is also why we use her mic.
Yeah.
They've probably drawn this conclusion.
Yeah, I feel like they have. But Bella and I live together, and I recently made a full manual on how to live with Bella, because she and I are moving apart from each other. And so I sent it to her new roommates.
We're getting divorced.
Yeah, Bella and I are getting divorced. And so I've sent a manual on how to live with Bella as your spouse, of course, to her new roommates. And in it I mentioned that she watches YouTube Shorts, and so it's important to keep that in mind and not
don't let that
change
anger
the locks on her by accident. Yeah, exactly. Don't change the locks on her because of that, you know? But yeah. Are you ready to spin again?
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram. I'm scrolling through like a month's worth of posts.
Okay.
Bella's catching up on the internet.
Yeah. Off we go. We're gonna spin again. Do. Spin, spin, spin.
I forgot about the spinning thing. The best multiplication on the time. Oh! I'm very passionate about this. The best multiplication on the times table. It's 6 times 6 is 36.
Oh.
Best one.
8 times 8 fell on the floor. You picked it up. It was 64.
Oh, that's a good one too.
My favorite is 2 times 2 because there's duality there.
Bella, what's your favorite multiplication equation?
Is it on the 10 times 10 or the 12 times 12?
Anywhere. You could be like 42 times 53.
I really like 11 times 11.
11 times 11.
What does that add up to?
121.
Oh.
Why did you guys pick what you picked?
I picked 2 times 2 because not only is 2 times 2 2 squared, so there's that. There's 2 squared, which is 4, and there's 2 times 2, which is also 4, and then there's like that duality, but also the duality because there's 2 and 2 is a duality, so there's a duality there. And that's why it's my favorite.
Okay, you know,
it just makes the most sense. It's just the nicest, I think, personally.
2 squared and 2 times 2 is the exact same thing.
Exactly, that's my point here.
It actually makes a fish.
Yeah! Not 2. Bonus! It's a fish. So I call that a win for 2 times 2. I think it's the best one.
Isabel, did you pick yours because it rhymes?
No, because I learned about that, and you said 6 times 6 is 36, so I thought I would throw that in there because it sounded like you would like it a little bit.
I did. I loved it. My favorite number is actually 8, so that was really nice.
Yeah, but I don't really have a favorite multiplication, thing.
You're telling us you've never thought about this?
No, because I actually focus on the math part, not on the fun part. But math is fun for me.
Yeah, my sister's a math genius.
There's some judgment from
math genius. However, Isabel, are you willing to disclose what grade you're in?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Isabel's in grade 8. And so she hasn't done calculus yet. So
I liked math in 8th grade, too.
Exactly. We all liked math in 8th grade. But once...
I don't know. I liked math in high school.
I mean, yeah, I liked math in high... I just wasn't good at it. I think that's just my only thing. I just wasn't good at
like calculus.
I hated calculus.
I don't know what kind of system you guys had, but we did foundations, which was like you could do calculus or foundations.
Oh.
And we did foundations, which was so much better than calculus. And I took one calc class during COVID.
Yeah.
Mistake. Because the girl who taught me, she didn't know how to teach online, and it was calculus. And I was like, But anyways, you like math. Enjoy math as long as humanly possible. Maybe forever.
Yeah, math is great.
You can be a math genius.
I don't want to go into math. I want to go
okay.
into, like, history. And,
That would be cool.
That's cool.
but I do enjoy doing math.
I can't believe you've never thought so much about this.
You two seem the perfect personality for thinking about this stuff, not me.
We overthink everything.
Yeah.
That's why it's on the wheel.
Exactly. That's exactly why it's on the wheel. It's also why we have a podcast. It's so that way our friends can opt out of listening to our thoughts.
Except they can't because we bully them.
Exactly.
You can't come on until you listen to all of it.
Exactly. Isabel, you've listened to the podcast, right?
Yes. Every time it comes out. Because in different time zones, I wake up and I listen to it when I'm getting ready for school. And
Wonderful.
See, take note, friends. You guys aren't doing it right.
This is why we have a flying guest instead of you guys.
Exactly. This is why we've got a guest that flew in for this. Yeah. Why is 6 times 636 your favorite?
It's the first one I learned.
Oh.
I actually don't. This is really embarrassing, but I don't know all my times tables.
No, neither do I.
Okay. I know all your times tables.
Depending on what it is, I'm going to have to think about it for times tables, I usually have to think about it for, like, a little bit. Depending on what it is or not.
I mean, that's why calculators exist now.
I think I knew them all at one point, but over time, like, I know pretty much all of them, but there's, like, the odd one that someone will say, and I'll be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like,
Do I
can
know
you
that
tell
one?
me what, like, 6 times 4 is?
24.
I was getting there.
See, I didn't even know. I was waiting for you guys to answer for me.
Oh, maybe we're not built for this.
Yeah, this is why we're not in that, though.
So true.
Yeah, I had 2 friends, at my old school, at our old school, and in 5th grade that I always had to sometimes always quiz them on what 6 times 8 is, because they would always forget, and so I would be like, randomly during our math class, I'd be like, what's 6 times 8? They're like, and then they would always answer me, sometimes incorrectly, sometimes correctly, and if they answered correctly, I would always answer them with the correct answer, and then they learned it.
Yeah.
48.
I just go from the ones that I know. Like, if you say what's 6 times 8, I go, okay, 6 times 6 is 36. So we're going to count up 2 more 6s.
And what is it, 48 you said?
Yeah.
I think I'm just stupid. In the math class that I take at the University, I'm not allowed a calculator, so I'm counting on my fingers. But so is everyone else in the class, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys did this, because of your schools might have been a little different than mine.
Yeah.
But did you guys do mathletics?
Mm-hmm.
Bella did.
No.
I wanted to do it.
You know what it is.
I kind of. It's where, like, you go to competition to do math.
No. It's kind of. You log on online,
Oh.
and you do all these math games, and then, like, you're competing to be the number 1 in the world or whatever with all the other kids.
Oh.
And they have, like, these little, like, times table songs.
We
That's how
did
I learned
that,
my
but
times
in
tables.
French class. It was like, you have
Whoa.
to answer grammar questions in French. And then,
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did math games.
I mean, it was Monaco.
Like, there were some math games that I did that were, like, fun that I enjoyed.
Did you use Cool Maths games?
Like, the website? Like
Yeah,
that?
the website.
I don't think so.
Are there math games on Cool Math Games?
Yeah,
or
there
is
are.
it just normal games?
No, there's some good math
I was
games.
just playing, like, Run and Papa's Freezeria and Cool Math Games.
I was doing the math ones. Well, math ones.
We had mathletics for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool Math was
Yeah, no, we didn't do
bored.
mathletics. But I wanted to
What
do,
is
like, a mathalon, where I wanted to compete
yeah,
to
yeah.
actually do
Yeah.
math competitively.
Yeah, we
But
had like a
we couldn't-
competitive math team.
we weren't
at one of
allowed
our
to go.
schools.
We weren't able to go because the teacher that was helping us with the first semester of after school activities, she was an IB teacher,
Okay.
so she had to stay here for the diploma courses. And we weren't able to find a teacher in time, so we never.
Was
got
this
to
the
do
last school or the one before that?
this school?
This one here?
Yeah,
Oh.
I told you about
Interesting.
it.
I forgot. I thought you were referring to the one, not the last one. Not this one, not the last one, but the one before that where we did have a maths team and they would go to international competitions.
No, I was never in it.
Oh, lots of schools.
I was very good at math at then. I was in the first
These were
level,
all
then the second level.
Between Monaco and Ottawa, of course.
Did you, you know how we always joke about how you're, Katie from Mean Girls?
Yep.
I think we have to pass that torch.
No, it is passed on.
Yes, my sister keeps mentioning that.
I keep saying that
she likes math. And
she likes math.
And in the movie, Katie does the math competition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And also, like,
but don't do anything else that they do in that
no,
movie.
don't do anything else that they do in that movie.
I've watched the movie. No, I know not to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're not allowed.
Yeah.
You can go to math competitions.
Yeah.
And you can win them, and you can be prom queen.
Yeah.
That's where we draw the line here.
Yeah.
And you can have really cool friends, but that's it.
That's
Yes.
it. That's we draw the line there.
No wearing
Nothing
pinks on
else.
Wednesdays.
Sorry, you can wear pink on Wednesdays.
Yeah. You can wear pink any day of the week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Might
Just
as
no
well.
burn books.
Exactly. Let's pass on the burn books. Well, I mean, we can spin one more time if you want.
Yeah.
Some closing thoughts
Yeah.
for a spin? Hopefully it's not a long one.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Some of these are long, some of these are short. Who knows?
Oh, that was gonna be really loud in the mic. The
Charli D'Amilio crisis!
This is gonna be a short one.
This is a very short one. So, I don't know, throwback to the first episode.
Isabel, do you know the Charli D'Amelio crisis?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't keep up with those stuff.
We made it up.
We made it up. It's a podcast
it's
exclusive
nothing
thing.
to do with anything else other than Audrey and I's own brains.
Yeah.
No.
So basically, the Charli D'Amelio crisis is a throwback to the first episode where we said we would talk about the Charli D'Amelio crisis, and so here we are.
Talking about
Your
the Charli
prayers
D'Amelio
have been answered.
crisis.
We're back at the Charli D'Amelio crisis.
But she won't even come on our show.
Exactly. I know. We've already DM'd her.
Have we?
No, we've not. That was a lie.
Maybe that's on us.
Maybe that's why.
We'll DM her next.
We'll DM her, and then maybe she'll come back and we'll talk about it. But the Charli D'Amelio crisis essentially entails the big philosophy question as to why aren't more things Charli D'Amelio? So why do you think that is?
Because she peaked when TikTok was popular, then completely went down.
Oh, you think it has to do with Charli herself?
Oh,
I
I'm
gotta-
just saying.
I think
that,
it's just with
this
the
store
internet.
could be Charli D'Amelio, but it's not.
But
This
no,
closet could be Charli D'Amelio, but it's not. This is why aren't they? Why
I
are
don't
not
think it
more
might be
things
herself.
Charli D'Amelio?
I don't think it's herself. I think it's that the way that the social media is now. Like you would have like a sound that it's there for a week and then you never see it again.
Yeah. That's interesting. I mean, I haven't seen Charli on my... Actually,
No, I haven't seen her in a while.
minute.
I wonder how she's doing.
Yeah.
Probably check in on Charli. If anyone's checked in on Charli recently, let us know.
New show. Check in on Charli. I think that the reason more things aren't Charli D'Amelio is misogyny.
Yeah,
It's just misogyny.
truthfully.
I think
yeah.
that's why people hate her, too.
Yeah,
Misogyny.
that's so true.
Yeah. I honestly wish it landed on the one above.
The one above, Miraculous Ladybug.
Yeah.
Belzy would have been here forever. We know
Yeah.
you watched that.
We
I'm
can
really sad because I don't have like the other the last of the season that I'm on the.
What season of Miraculous Ladybug?
I'm
I
on
guess we're
season
talking about
6.
Miraculous Ladybug.
We can talk about it. We can bring it back up later.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. But I'm kind of in the same boat as you because I'm trying to watch the new season of 911 and there's such a good episode that literally just aired tonight and I need to watch it because one of the characters is in a coma.
Oh.
But I can't watch it because they don't release the new season on Disney Plus for like a bit. So we're still on season 5 over there and none of the very legal streaming sites that I use have it yet because it aired at literally 5 p.m. today and it's like 9. So I'm in this crisis and I'm trying to stay away from spoilers. But
No.
so I understand your pain that you can't watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm on season 6 and they'll have, like, 9 episodes. But then I know there's more.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've seen it on my For You page, like, everywhere. Like, about, like, the Miraculous Ladybug. But then, like, it's, like, I want to see more of it.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Yeah.
So sad.
That is really sad. I have seen none of it. So you're beating me.
I'm beating her as well.
I
She's watched, like, a couple of episodes with me and said it was dumb and boring.
Well, because I was so confused. Because
That
thought
makes
you'd
perfect
seen
sense.
it.
I have seen it. 'Cause
All of it?
Not all
No.
of it, but enough. And I also saw the Spanish musical rendition of it that they put on the news in
Hold up.
Catalonia. So
what?
Oh, yeah, there's a musical movie that's coming out.
Whoa.
there's so much. I'm so confused by the whole thing because
I'm
it's
confused.
a French production. Okay.
Yeah, it's in Paris.
It's set in Paris.
Yes.
Originally cast and produced in French. No,
In
it was
English.
show?
No, the show.
Animated show.
The animated show is set in Paris, originally cast and produced in English, but all of the voice actors are from Japan and are Japanese anime voice actors. And then on top of that, there's this old, wise Chinese guy who hands out these miraculouses or whatever that are just some random animals, and they, like, turn you into some superhero or whatever. Like Ladybug or whatever.
Ladybug, Cat Noir, there's Queen Bee.
There's
I don't
more than
remember
two?
the other
There's
one.
so many. 'Cause every episode is the same formula. It's great. It's for kids.
I don't remember
And
any of the other ones.
Marinette's gonna
Carapace.
go, oh no, someo's been Hakumatized
Yes.
or whatever.
Akumatized by
Hakuna
Hakuna.
Matata.
Akumatized.
Going on.
So basically, there's well, there's many miraculous that's basically literally they're magical. So basically, when the owner puts them on, it says a special phrase. For Ladybug, it's tiki spots on, and then
Because there's these what are they called?
Akumas.
Not Akumas.
Kwamis.
There's these Kwami things
of
that are like
course.
itty bitty little
Kwami.
stuffies
Yeah.
that are like floaty or whatever, and they're spirits of this animal. And these like the miraculouses or whatever are like these like charms or these like pieces of jewelry that have been passed on since like ancient Egypt.
so it's a
and they're like
historical
the
take.
exactly. So
Yeah.
they're like the protectors of the universe or whatever.
Yeah, they
and
are.
this old
Okay.
Chinese guy gives a miraculous and Kwami
two,
to two like
Child.
16-year-olds.
teenagers, to two
Yeah.
16-year-olds that go to a French school.
See,
Yeah.
I'm confused why they can't just take the masks off and figure it out. Because I see all these videos of them like, oh, I'm so in love with this. And I'm like, just take your masks off. And also, the masks aren't covering anything. They just cover the eyes. I'm like, they can't see that they are the same.
So I saw the series like a little bit while ago, where like since it's like their magical powers, like there's an actual like magical mask for no one to actually understand their identity.
It's like
So,
a
like,
magical mask.
Yeah.
Do they not? Oh. Of course.
Yes, for one of the
You
episodes.
see why I'm so confused?
Road around that pothole.
Exactly.
But on a similar note, have you guys seen Lab Rats?
Yes.
Okay, because
I love Lab Rats.
This is
Yeah, we need
but
to
you
finish
guys are
watching
reminding me of it because literally I hadn't seen it in so long since it like
love
aired
Lab
on
Rats.
Yeah, we
Disney XD.
yeah we watched
Classic.
yeah we watched that
skateboarders.
one.
But
yeah.
last night I was supposed to be studying for my midterm that I took
Oh.
this
Did you
morning.
watch that 3-hour documentary?
No, but I know I didn't know there was one, so I have to watch it. You just sent that to me. I watched the first 3 episodes and I was like, this show is so funny.
It is so funny.
Yeah.
I've rewatched it like 4
But
times.
the
It's
special
Yeah, we need to
effects are
continue
so
watching.
bad.
They're terrible.
Y'all need to finish watching it. But oh my goodness, that show is so funny. Also, the one dude who like when he like gets mad, I think it's Chase, and he gets mad and he becomes like that other dude.
Yeah, the evil Chase.
The evil Chase. I'm like, what? I don't remember.
I recently, as in like a few years ago when I was rewatching it, I had a huge crush on Billy Unger who plays Chase, but not Chase when he's
I
like,
had a crush on him too when I was a kid. All my friends were like, no, Adam all the way, and I was like,
no, Chase! Chase is the cutest one. I like Chase.
It was like the Zach and Cody crisis. Which one did you like more, Zach or Cody?
They're twins.
Yeah, and one of them's cuter than the other, and the right answer is Cody.
They're identical twins.
They are not identical. Do you think they're identical?
No, they're not identical.
You can tell them apart pretty easily.
Yeah.
Which twin was your favorite twin? Don't say Zach.
No, it wasn't Zach. I think it was Cody. But
No,
I didn't
it was
watch
Cody all
Sweet
the
Life
way.
on Deck because
Really?
it wasn't on air in Monaco. Instead, we had
Oh.
things like Violetta and Art Attack.
That wasn't on air wherever I was.
Art Attack was so great.
Art Attack. Like
I,
Art Attack.
we watched that when we were in Canada.
It was no. We didn't watch it when we were in
Oh,
Canada.
really?
We watched this when we
I
lived
don't
in
think-
Argentina.
Oh.
Art Attack. Okay,
So this
is
is-
it like about like an art of art? Like,
No.
No. It's like
basically-
a crafting show. Have you ever watched Mr.
Yeah.
Maker?
Yes.
It's like Mr. Maker but in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch Mr. Dress Up?
Yes. We had the
Possibly, I don't remember.
Or
See-
Mr. Rogers?
we didn't watch Mr. Rogers. We watched Mr. Dress Up.
Mr. Dress Up was Canadian Mr.
I
Rogers.
loved Mr. Dress
Mr.
Up.
Dress Up's great.
We
I
had
love
them on
Mr. Dress Up
DVD.
and Mr. Rogers.
We had Mr. Dress Up on DVD. You were too young
I
to
was gonna
remember
say
DVDs.
you might have been a little young.
to remember the DVDs.
This whole episode is us roasting people for being too young, but it's really just because Audrey and I are realizing how old we are.
So old.
Some stuff that I have watched some stuff that are like considered like old.
You've seen Lab Rats. I
Yeah.
find that when you
I've
have
seen
older
Lab Rats.
siblings,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
get exposed to some of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, she's seen Lab Rats. She's
You've probably seen all those
Jessie,
classic eras,
Wizards
yeah.
of Waverly Place. You've seen Liv and Maddie. You've seen, like,
I haven't seen Wizard League.
What?
That one's
I've
older,
shown you a
though.
bunch of
That
episodes.
one's older.
That's true.
Like,
I mean,
that's
you've
older
seen
than
Ben in the Big Blue House.
Yes,
you've
of
seen
course I've
To
seen
Be
that.
and
That's a good
Vino.
Of
You've
course,
seen right, like there's shows because I'm so old, and like you know a lot of like the older songs from like when we were kids, like all the Black Eyed Peas and
the ancient songs, the Black Eyed Peas.
Everyone knows Black Eyed Peas, the oldest band to ever
Oh, what a
exist.
throwback! When I was young, we used to listen to the Black Eyed Peas.
When I was a young warthog.
It all goes back to the Lion
King.
King.
The Lion King is the ultimate piece of media.
Have you seen the Lion King?
Yes, of course I've seen
Just
the Lion King.
checking.
I haven't seen the live action one though.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay, cool.
We
We're on the
watched
same page.
The Lion King one night here recently, like weeks ago. Were you there
No,
for the
probably
Lion
not.
King watching?
Definitely
Natasha,
not.
Gemma, Emerson, Bella, and I were all in here watching The Lion King.
I don't watch the Lion King anymore.
Oh.
I just don't. It's not my favorite, and I apologize to my hometown friends whose favorite is not The Lion King.
Yeah.
But Lilo and Stitch is where it's at.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the only animated Disney film that I watch more than once.
Huh.
Ever. I watch it like at least 3 times a year.
Bella.
I don't know if the mic picked that up, but I really hope it did. Bella did an impression of Stitch. And now Bella's taking a phone call.
So I think we'll end it there. Yeah. Thank you for. I gotta get the soundboard up to do the.
We gotta do the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
This is a mess of an ending.
Yeah.
Sorry, I started this.
No, you didn't. You're the guest.
You're
You're
guest.
doing great.
You can do whatever
You're
you
talking
want.
all you.
Gemma! Oh my gosh, Gemma! We're so excited to have you on the podcast. That's so exciting.
You've already been contacted.
Yeah, you've already been contacted. Round of applause for Isabel. Yeah. Tis all.
Thanks for being on the podcast as well.
Yeah.
Hope to have you again one day.
Exactly.
You did great. In
Yeah.
fact, you were so good that we went overtime, which
Exactly.
never
Yeah,
happens.
never
So
happens
that means
at
you're
all.
the best guest.
Exactly,
Actually.
truly.
Don't apologize. We loved
This
it.
is great.
We learned all about Miraculous.
Exactly. All right. Bye.